Greetings, beloved brothers and sisters. I wish to speak with you today about identity. Your identity is not something that is open to question in reality. You are as God made you. And as such, you're living and existing as an expression of God, whom you have never left. And yet, you are given free will, and you can choose to identify with who you are or identify with your body, which is not who you are. It's just an aspect, but it's not really who you are. If you identify with your body, you're identifying with separation, and you're signing up for a life that's driven by fear. Separation and fear go together. So what you see will seem like not you. And you will seek out identity with things that appeal to you, that seem similar to you. Over time, you will seek safety by finding people like yourself, maybe who look like you, or believe like you, or act like you, or share your values. It's a very tenuous safety, however, because it isn't long in the separateness before you perceive differences which arouse more fear. Sooner or later, you will be at odds with what you see. You will ultimately be at odds with nature, at odds with your neighbors, even if you start off liking them, at odds with technology, even though you are very identified with it. But if you take your free will and you choose to be who you really are, because that's really what you want, to be who you are. If you choose to be the Christ on earth, then your experience will be quite different. You will be replacing fear with love. You'll be replacing separation with connection. You can take all the time you need to make this choice, and you can experiment with choosing to identify with the separateness, or you can make as your primary goal to be who you are. Make that your prayer, to see things as they really are from the perspective of who you really are. In which case, you will be in heaven while on earth. The next time you're in a conversation with someone, suppose you're in conversation with someone about technical support or customer service or some interface with you and a company. You have to talk to someone who represents that company. Try making as your goal never to lose the connection with that person as divine. You may disagree with the company's policies. You may disagree with what they are trying to sell you. You may disagree on many levels with the rightness or the wrongness of the help you're receiving. But if you desire more than anything else to be connected with the divine spirit on the other end of that line, that will be your goal. And that will ultimately affect the outcome on every level. Do not let the appearance of separation deny you the experience of unity. That experience is available to you all the time if you want it. But you would have to prioritize it. You would have to make it your goal to never lose connection, no matter what disagreement occurs, no matter how different someone is from you or how they see things differently. This will transcend politics. It will transcend policy. It will transcend all beliefs. Your desire to be connected with who you are, and thus be connected with who they really are. And in that, you will find peace and you will find joy and you will find fascination with the myriad ways that love can express itself. The circumstances won't matter. All that will matter is your experience of unity with your brothers and sisters, with your Mother Earth, with your divine body. Coming from love changes everything. And your unwillingness to deny that, to break away from that, is where you really find stability and peace and joy. Make that your goal. Hold on to that and let the other things come and go. They're of little import. Love is everything. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon.